Hey kids, it's Count Negra Storm Thrasher, also known as Blackie Black Metal, back again. I have always wanted I kind of wanted to start off talking about the Runaways videos, whatever, but I started with Metallica. But anyway, I owe it to Chick Metal to do a Runaways show. This is the Runaways movie with Dakota Fanning and K-Stu. Really good. I totally thought this movie was gonna suck. I got hooked on it when I saw it the first time and couldn't stop watching it. But the Runaways made some of the sickest kind of metal. It kind of wasn't. You see, I'm stopping short here because they kind of were categorized as hard rock. But if you look at it, Lita Ford was the lead guitarist. Joan Jett headed up and wrote most of the music. And Joan Jett is not metal, but these Runaway songs were like really close to I would say they were the Chick Metallica of their day. Like, they were doing something that was in a lot of ways like harder than some of the guys. You know, I look at a lot of the rock that was coming out of that era. Runaway songs are straight up like punk, like almost to a degree, like, well, tons of punk influence there, obviously, like with the Pistols and other chick rockers like Suzi Quatro, who's mentioned in the film. But Lita Ford was sick. As you know, Lita Ford is metal. Lita Ford went on, established a whole metal career, one of the best female guitarists to ever live, in my opinion. Will always be a Lita Ford fan. And one of the best things about the movie is seeing her portrayed in a film. Like, how awesome or badass is that to see Lita Ford, played in her, youth or whatnot. The girl, what's the girl that plays Lita? The chick from the Halloween, the zombie Halloween remake. Really, I forget her name. Really, really cute girl. Absolutely good job as Lita though. But the Runaways all together, like, the story is just such an awesome story of like how driven chicks can be as far as like music and really presenting music in the form, like, in its purity. Like, Joan really was kind of metal. She was of course she would probably say more punk, but I definitely I Love Playing with Fire is kind of a metalish kind of song. But anyway, absolutely awesome old school chick band. If you haven't ever heard of the Runaways, look them up. Once you watch the movie or whatever, go out and get the fucking Blu-ray. Runaways, absolutely awesome Blu-ray. You'll be hooked, I guarantee you, guy or girl, whatever. Now, chicks, you definitely got to get into this one. This is for all the chick followers here. The Runaways are the shit, man. Like, they're not like I said again, like, we judge metal on a really high standard, so they're not metal, but for their time, they're definitely right there at, the closest thing to it. I would definitely say so. But anyway, as I was saying, my favorite, Lita Ford, she went on to have her own little solo career and everything, as we all know. A lot of people kind of, even to this day, like, Heart suffered the same kind of categorization of when it's a chick playing guitar and she's good at it, it becomes like a novelty thing. It becomes something that is not taken as serious as it should be. If you look at it, Heart was a fucking awesome band altogether. Another chick band from shortly after the Runaways. But I feel like Heart never really got the credit they deserved. As neither did, forget just Heart, but the Runaways being the predecessor, and Suzi Quatro being predecessor to them. It really is a shame what we do as far as our chick rockers. We don't give them the same status and the same kind of respect that we give our guys, and it's really unfair. I'll go ahead and be one of the first to go ahead and say it. But all together, man, chick metal, and when metal is headed by like a female voice, is some of the like best metal on earth. For instance, Sinergy here, like Alexi Alexi Leo is a metal genius, guitar virtuoso. Whatever technical terms you want to use on them, they fit. But having Kim Goss head up Sinergy, along with his style and him and Root playing just pure fucking sweet metal. You know what I mean? Like when they really start ripping, like, and the metal gets so good, you're just like, there's nothing better than to have like a chick's voice heading that up. There's something about it, like almost like that siren effect. You know what I mean? To reference literary shit there. But anyway, the Runaways, absolutely sick band. Sinergy, another really sick metal band headed by a chick. As we all know, Arch Enemy. Don't get me wrong, Arch Enemy was a great band before Angela, but Angela gave the band kind of this, I know, like, as far as purist goes, old school Arch Enemy was just pure death. You know, it was great stuff. But Angela kind of gave it this dimension that I still totally love altogether. Like, I couldn't imagine Arch Enemy without Angela now, you know, just because she really brought her own thing to it. She didn't even really bring a chick voice to it. Angela fucking growls. Like, she's really, if you look at it, there are a lot of guys who really aren't as good. Again, tons of people who want to argue the point with me there about a chick growling better than a dude, whatever. But anyway, yet another great headed by chick metal band. Oh, another old school, like, you can't tell me as a metalhead, if you're like in your late 20s, early 30s, you can't tell me you didn't have Kitty's Spit. You didn't have what was the other one that was really good? Spit was good, but then they had another one too. But anyway, Kitty's always been a really sick chick metal band. I love them. I liked that album from 07 with Funeral for Yesterday on it. Funeral for Yesterday was an awesome song. Like, all together, we really got to get our chick metal ladies out there more respect and more recognition. It's really one thing for us not to, you know how people don't take metal seriously sometimes anyway, and it's even worse if you're a chick and you're into metal or you're serious about playing. But there are too many, like, it's done now. We can't keep doing this. There are too many really sick, badass metal chicks out there with really good bands, good voices, and can play better than some guys. So we definitely got to get the Runaways recognized, man. We got to do something about the fact that nobody knows anything about them. Considering how sick and how revolutionary what they was. Lita was really, what's somebody you can really compare Lita to? Lita was the kind of the chick Mustaine of her day. Don't get me wrong, Kirk Hammett, great guitarist, but Mustaine is, you know, he's really due the credit. And when I think about like those old school guitar legends, you know, Mustaine's got to come up first. But anyway, much respect to our fucking chick metal. Show them some fucking respect, and let's get Runaways some kind of recognition. Get Sinergy some recognition here, and Kitty also, man. Hell metal chicks. Show them some respect, fuckers.